How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Wheelassassin video. Thank you very much for tuning in. Today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to build the Mandalorian ship in Minecraft. Now this is called the Razor Crest, not Quest, Crest. And this is from the awesome show The Mandalorian. Now in the UK we don't actually have this show yet, unfortunately not. We have to wait until March next year for the show to actually arrive in the UK, which sucks so much. So in the meantime, I decided I was going to build something from The Mandalorian to get my myself hyped up for next year. So I am in this kind of boss skin because I don't own a Mandalorian skin, unfortunately. They don't actually make one for Minecraft. But yeah, I decided to show you guys how to build this in Minecraft. So definitely stay tuned at the end and we'll get through the tutorial in a second. Now this is the inside of the ship, so you got two carbon freezing kind of chambers. We got one for Han Solo, of course. We've got one for this Han Solo's Grand, say, I don't know. We've got this landing ramp back here. We've also got some fancy lighting on the roof. We've got this very cool chair that you can raise up and down, so the Mandalorian himself or herself can sit inside the seat and look out the windows, because of course you can't actually fly the ship just looking at a lever there, which is a shame. Now any redstone awesome people will be able to sort this door out for me, and maybe the back there. So if you guys want to go build this on your worlds and you actually redstone the doors and stuff, let me know in the comments down below. That'd be awesome. I'd love to see that. This thing has kind of 3 landing gear stilts almost, 2 huge engines kind of sitting off to this. Let me start that sentence again. Sitting off to the side, and then we kind of have a little bit of detail around the edges with kind of some maybe some clan stuff with the yellow concrete there. But yeah, let's get on with the tutorial. Oh, I can't speak today, honestly. It's been one of those days where just kind of can't speak at all. We're going to need some stone. We're going to need some stone stairs, stone slab, block of coal, grey stained glass, yellow concrete, rail, end rod, stone button. Now we also need these materials, so a lever. We also need a tripwire hook, a grey banner with a skull on the front of it, like a black skull. But you guys can use whatever banner design you would like. I just used that one because I thought it'd look funny for a carbon freezing chamber, say. An oak sign, a iron trapdoor, some sea lanterns, and a sticky piston. Now, if you want to come over to a massive space, make sure you've got enough room to build this cool ship. Although it does look a little bit small, it is quite tall, so you need a big space, and you need the space for the landing ramp as well, because that does stick out the ship quite a bit. So, once you've done that, you can go to the front of your ship, and you can go a step there, and then 2 blocks up with your stone. Let's go do that now, just so we know. I'm going to build mine this way around, because in the actual Mandalorian TV show, on the poster, the ship is actually in line with the sun, so it looks pretty cool. So hopefully that can be my thumbnail if I get this right. So let's stick that like that. That's cool. And then we need to go 1, 2, 3, and then along here. So what we're going to do next, instead of doing that, we're going to go along with our slabs, because these look pretty cool. So we need to go from this block here. Let me just check I'm doing this right. Excuse my throat, guys. Like I said, my voice has been a little bit off today. I think I might be coming down with a cold. Who knows? We need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3 at the front here, which is pretty cool. So we've already got this kind of 1 over here, 2 on that side, and then we should have 5 in this row. Yes, we do. Nicey, nicey. Nicey, nicey. I don't even know if that's a word, but hey. So in front of this stair now, we need to bring out the 3. So this is actually on the wrong block, so we need to make that 5 as well. Then we need to make that 3. There we go. Now we got the right shape going for us, which is pretty nice. Now we need to bring this 5 kind of back a bit. So let's go to the other side so we can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 blocks back. Nice and simple. That's a good number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we need to connect it up to the back. So just bring your other side along, connect it up, and then fill in the section in the middle, like so. And then we can come to the back, and this is where it gets a little bit tricky, because we need to start doing this really weird design for the wheels here as well. The wheels, I mean landing kind of stilts. So what we're going to do is we're going to go 1, 2, 3, there's a landing thing, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. 7, 8 and 9 are the ones we need. So 1, let's do ours, yeah, let's do those this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's where our other thing is. So we need to come. Wait a second. What have I done here? Oh, I see. It's all good. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we come out on this fourth one, like so. Let's just go check. So 3, and then come out on that fourth one. 1, 2, and then we come out again. So we leave a two-way gap in between this one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, like so. So there's actually a wall here that goes around the outside of the ship, and that's for this turret here. And it also blocks off the window, so you don't, have to see the window from two angles, if you know what I mean. So that looks pretty cool. Let's do the front section whilst we remember to. So what we need to do for this is we go, oops, not like that. We go a stair up like that. We take out that. We need to go from this one here. We literally just need to go up 2, put that there, and then we need to go slabs along. No, we don't. Done a mistake. What have I done? Oh my gosh. So on the first one, Wheelassassin, come on mate, you need to do this. Okay, like that, that's fine. So we should have a slab under there. Yes, okay, that's what I was getting confused. It looks like the step, but it's not. So there's actually an upside down step there. And then I think you leave a block gap, don't you? So that's the upside down step, then it goes into a normal. Okay, so we did do it right. Like that. Ah, that's perfect. And then we put the slabs on the top. Like that. Okay, my bad guys, I'm sorry about this. It's a really it's a really confusing tutorial. I was trying to follow it myself again. Like, look at this. It's going a little bit strange, but we'll get there in the end. That is basically my motto of all my tutorials. We'll get there in the end. It'll be fine. So, now that you've got this shape, so you should have like a block going up, and then a glass block on top. This is grey glass, by the way, guys. Grey stained glass. It looks pretty nice. Now we need to come off to the side of our grey stained glass with a block. Just there. And this is going to be the start of our exterior wall. So we need to come a 2 down. Like that, and then we need to go 1 up like that, like so. Then we can stick our end rods on the end of this block here, just besides the grey stained glass there, for these lovely turrets that they got. Then we need to go a block there, and then blocks all the way along, so that's actually 5 blocks. Then there's slabs on top of 2 of them. So it goes 1, oops, no it doesn't, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's slabs in between them too. There is a stained glass block in between that one, which is this block right here. Then we need to do this strange shape here. So we need to go diagonal with a slab now. So we need to make the slab in this gap here, basically. So we need to kind of break one to place one. Now we can put these on the sides there. And now we need to go a block up into this kind of T shape over here, which is nice and simple. So we're going to come to this one. I'll have to break that in a second. There we go. Make this T shape. Then we're going to grab our stone, go 3 along, grab our grey stained glass, stick that there. That looks pretty awesome. I'm just going to turn my music down quickly because it's quite loud. It's on like 4%, but it was still really loud. There we go. And then we need to go back 1, 2, 3, 4 with our stone, all the way along this glass now. So we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then same with this one, all the way back for kind of 3 rows of 4, basically, like that. Pretty awesome. And now along here, where we've got this kind of diagonal slab here, we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. So diagonal slab just there. We can break that one there. 1, 2, 3. That's 4. Nice one. Okay. And then the same here. 1, that's 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Okay, we're getting there now, guys. The cockpit is the hardest part, I've got to say. And then it gets a little bit tricky around the back here as well, because it's got this kind of engine block, if you know what I mean. So it's got like little tiers where the engines would be, and that's quite simple because it's just slabs. But this gets a little bit tricky, so please stay tuned. We will get there in the end. Alright, that's looking really cool. Great job, guys. If you got this far, you're doing extremely well. So we need to put stairs on these exterior walls now, so we can actually bring the walls along. Obviously leave this one open, so we need to stick an upside down stair there. So you want to build another wall there, upside down stair, because that is where our door is going to be for our landing ramp. And then we stick that there, go along another one, go along once again, all the way up until the end, just there. And we can do the same on the other side, but we don't actually have to put the door in this time. You can if you want to. I'm going to leave mine plain so I have more space for the cockpit. kind of the seating area and stuff like that. There we go. You could also make this a drop ship, I suppose, because you could put some stairs as seats on the inside, like where these frozen chambers are. You can stick like seats in there instead, and it'll look pretty cool. For now, I'm just going to keep mine like this, but it looks, yeah, it looks pretty nice. All right, so let's go to the side of the door. Just make sure we've done this right. Okay, so 2 blocks, yeah, and then that's cool. All right, so on the second one there, we've got a yellow concrete block that goes up diagonal. So that's okay. So this block here, and then it goes from there and there, and exactly the same on the opposite side. So what we would just do is kind of guess a little bit here, like so. It's basically just 5 back from the turret. Pretty nice stuff. So let's just check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, cool. And then you leave a gap, and then you go down in a weird shape like that. So we're gonna build this in here now. There we go. Same on the opposite side. You don't have to use the yellow concrete if you don't want to. I just think it looks cool and it sticks to the original design, but if you want to use, say, blue to make it your own, it is cool with me. So, now we've got this, we need to make this awesome landing gear, and very confusing landing gear. So is that slab? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, so we've got 2 back, which we've made here, that's good. Right, so what we need to do is kind of make this shape first. So we can make this in line with the landing ramp. So if we make this shape quickly, so that goes down by 1, and there's a block, then there's that. So we can probably mark this out. So if we make, there we go, block, and then 1. Awesome. Now we know that the landing gear is in line with this block here. If you look, it's actually, look, there's the actual landing ramp. So there's 2 slabs either side of a normal block with a stair on, and then I'm guessing, yeah, there's a block behind it with stairs on. That's cool. Okay, that's easy as well. That's easier to follow than what we were doing. So 2 block stair, block, upside down stair, upside down stair, and I think that's way out then. It should. Oh, I see. Yep. Ah, more grass being broken. Dang it. Right, that's fine. There we go. We can put a block there. Upside down stair there. And then slabs on the top, like so. Phew. Okay, that's good. That's one of the hardest parts down. Yeah, look, you got to make this kind of weird shape here in line with this one whole block there. Let me just fill that glass in, put grass in, and then we'll go do the other side. Now the other side is a little bit trickier because obviously we haven't got this thing to refer to, but we know that it comes out a block and then it goes down from the ship. So we can do the same where we've made these markings here. So 1, 2, 3. Then obviously that would be there. Yeah, 2-way gap. Cool. Alright, so we know that there's a block and then it goes here. Upside down stairs again. And then slabs, oops, on top. Like so. Okay, nice. Alright, the landing gear is done. So the ship is not kind of holding on by one leg now. So that's good. Now we can also refer to this to make sure we get this back section right. So, this is the tricky part. I have regrets about this bit. I feel like we're going to mess up. So please bear with me. Okay, so that goes 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we know that's good. There's a slab underneath this one block here, like that. We know that must be a block in there, and then there's the stairs, and then that. Hold on a second, getting a bit too far ahead of myself. Right, so there's a slab underneath these yellow blocks here, and then this is all blocks, well actually slab blocks all the way back, but that's basically a block level anyway. Oh no, it's not. Okay, that's a weird shape. Right, so slab there, then it goes up into this curved shape with a slab underneath it, so the opposite of this yellow design, but it has a slab underneath that. There we go. And then here, where we got a 2, we need to do another 2, and there's a slab underneath that one. There, right, so Alright, so the first thing we're going to do, instead of worrying about the back at the moment, so we can get the right level for the height, we're going to go along again. So where we made these 4 a minute ago, just next to the cockpit windows, we're going to stick a yellow block of concrete on top of this block here. So we also need to go back 3 again, which is cool, so basically we need to do this. 1, and then put that concrete block there, 2, so 3 there. Like so. So this shape is kind of starting to take effect, but it's only got the one sticking off of the end there. So that there. Ah, okay, that connects up to the back. Alright, so a stair just there above this, like 1 block there, then a stair above this yellow here, and then that goes up, and that's where the slab is, and it meets this section just here. So this side just needs to move a little bit. Alright, so back to where the engine joins up, we need to put a slab just there. That can actually be a normal block if you want to put a slab on top, like that. So just here, slab there, and then it goes up 3, slab there, slab, so many slabs. So, and I'll show you what to do on the other side, just so. Oh, that's where you can take that off if you want, but I think it looks cool actually like that. But if we want to leave that off to make this side the same. Okay. Right, we'll carry on. I'll try and figure that out for later on in the vid. Hopefully we can figure out where I went wrong, but that's confusing. Alright, that looks pretty good. That's nice and symmetrical. So we need to put these little things on to represent little arms that hold up the engines, which is kind of cool. And then once you've done that, we can go back to our other build quickly and just check this out. So where the stair is, just in front of the yellow block, that's probably where I made my mistake. I thought it had to be on the block. Okay, that's fine on both sides. There's nothing in front of this one, which is good. That just feeds back. That goes into like this cool shape here. And then these are all slabs connecting up to the back. And this goes along 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okie dokie. So, from where, sorry? I've forgotten again, oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, guys. Right. So that goes along to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's good. We've got it now. We've got it, I think. Hopefully. Block back from the thing. Yep. Yep, okay, this is looking good. Okay, right. 5, and then we need to drop down a level. And there's a block. Drop down a level, and then there's a block. Which is that one, I think. This one goes back there. And then that feeds into the things. There and there. And that's where the engine sections are. There we go. Okay, good, good. There must be the blocks just there then. Just down from that. Yep, with the buttons on. Okay, good stuff. Let's just get our buttons out. Alright, nice one. And then that is actually the thing I did last anyway on my other build. I know it looks like I've incorporated it in, but I did actually build that the last thing. And then I built these engines on afterwards as well. Because I did find it so confusing how to build that shape in Minecraft. That's kind of sloped angle, and especially going up. Going down is fine, but going up is a little bit more tricky. And as you guys probably can tell, it was a bit of a pain. I'm so sorry about that mistake. So the coal goes a level below the slab now. And then you stick the rail in to connect up like a massive circuit. Oops, almost. There we go. Like that. So it looks like engine, kind of like an engine grill almost. It looks kind of cool. And then where we've got this block going back now, we've got all this going well, so that goes in a block from that thing. So there should be a block there, and then the stairs. That's good. That's how it's supposed to be. There we go. And then these are just blocks in between these. Then it goes in again with blocks and stairs. So there's blocks just here. And then you come in at another level, build the 3 blocks there. Then the stairs on the outside. Oops. On the outside, not the inside. There we go. There we go. Okay. And then we go back to this one. And we've got this kind of thing here. And then that one. Okay. Ah, right. This is the last one. Right. And then you just stick the blocks in there. Done. Thank you. Phew, that was such a hard job. Wow. And then we need to build the engines. And the engines are actually quite simple. He says. And then he messes up, I bet. So it goes 3 and then it goes another 3. I did build these freehand, so hopefully they will be easier to follow. 3 like that. And then you build up, not down. And then we still stick a... Well, basically what we do now is just go around like this, making sure you got the same 2x3s on each side, each angle, but they're not connected at the corners. And you go up and round like this. Just like that. And same on this side. And then again this way. And again down. Oops. Down like that. And what you do next is you just stick your block of coal in there to add the engine effect. And it looks kind of cool because it's all connected up. You can make these 2 blocks up if you wanted to make an effect. So if you wanted to make like 2 there, because what we're going to do next is we're going to stick our stairs in upside down and up the right way for the bottom, that way round and that way round for the sides and top, the bottom top. Like so, and then the side same. The reason I didn't put stairs on the back is I just thought it would look better if it was just kind of plain, so there was no protection at the back for the engines. They're kind of enclosed in this little space, but on the back side they're not really. They're quite open, you know, to intake the air, to make it fly, or to outtake the air because it's on the back. And now we just grab ourselves our levers and stick them in this cool shape. So 2 facing that way, 2 facing that way. And then buttons all the way around the outside. Only for the back bit though. There we go. Okay, now we can build the interior. So, what we want to do for the front is we just want to go inside of our Razor Crest. And we want to grab ourselves, we can stick all this stuff back now. We want to grab ourselves the stuff we missed out basically. So, we will grab our buttons and stuff like that again. And and that. And what we're going to do is, I think we need to build this front bit first. So, 1 block back from that, we need to build this weird kind of cave looking shape. So, let's grab ourselves a stone block. 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. Then there is the block there, facing upwards with a step on. And then you can stick your lever just there. And now these are built up twice, like that. Then you can grab your stone buttons, stick 1 there and 1 there, that there. You can also break a block. I know we've already built it like that, that's good. I had to break the block when I built my other one. Just like that. That looks cool though, look at that. And you can stick yourself a block there if you wanted to block it off, but it might actually look pretty cool like that. So, and the next bit what you want to do for these is you just want to grab yourself the block of coal again. Stick them up the side like that. Grey banners with a skull on top. Then we want to grab the sign. Stick these around, and the front you can write on that one if you wanted to make it look like it's a little bit more authentic. Like so. and then we can put ourselves an iron trapdoor on these ones as well. And what we're going to do here is we're just going to stick ourselves the lights in like that, and then we can stick those stairs there. Alright, nice one. So this one's a little bit more open than my other one was, which is nice. There's a lot more space to mess about with. So you can just slap some levers and stuff around for these front two wall blocks, just to make it look like these are all the controls for the ship and bits and pieces. So maybe diagonal, maybe zigzagged, maybe in a nice pattern, who knows. But whatever you guys want to do, it is cool with me. So a couple like that, maybe just another button up there, and then for the last finishing touch we just need to put a button on the outside like that to look like it's a little button for the back for the door here. There we go, guys. That was such a hard tutorial for me today. I'm so sorry about that. I did not mean to mess up at all. I'm so sorry. I really hope you've enjoyed this tutorial though, and if you did, please definitely leave a like. That'd be awesome. If you want to see more Wheelassassin tutorials, but I promise they're not all that confusing, please definitely like and subscribe. That'd be epic. And yeah, I really want to see the Mandalorian. Really want to see the Mandalorian. If Minecraft do decide to make a Mandalorian skin pack, I will definitely do like a video on it. So yeah, stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Take it easy. You have a good one. And yeah, thanks again for watching. I hope you